Have you ever noticed that every religion has something to say about sex, desire, and the body? We often hear that faith is about denying pleasure, but history tells us a much more interesting story. Across centuries and cultures, eroticism wasn't simply about sex. It's about connection, creation, and transcendence. In Hinduism, desire is considered one of the most legitimate aims in human life. Temple walls were carved with erotic imagery, not as pornography, but as reminders that life itself is born from union and that the sacred can be found in embodiment. In Judaism, one of the most beautiful books of scripture, the Song of Songs, is an unapologetic love poem filled with kisses, gardens, fragrance, and longing. It celebrates mutual desire while also symbolizing the relationship between humanity and God. Christianity is often associated with sexual restraint, yet its mystics wrote about divine love in a deeply erotic language. They describe spiritual awakening as ecstasy, longing, and complete union, a reminder that the language of desire is also a language of transcendence. In Islam, spouses are described as garments for one another, offering intimacy, protection, and comfort. Sufi poets transformed the ache of romantic love into a metaphor for soul searching for the divine. Even Buddhism and Taoism traditions that encourage mastery over attachment don't reject the body. They teach that desire is a powerful energy that can be cultivated, understood, and transformed rather than blindly pursued. And maybe that's the common thread. Across religions, eroticism is at its best not when it objectifies another person, but when it reminds us that we are fully alive, fully embodied, and deeply connected. Perhaps the opposite of pornography isn't its abstinence. It's sacred eroticism, the experience of seeing another person not as an object for consumption, but as a subject worthy of dignity, presence, and love.